So, as we would like to get started a little bit behind time, I would like to ask you to get seated. You can postpone your social activities to a later point of time. But for now, I would like to ask you to get seated within the next 10 seconds. Also, Julia, you can also get seated. Okay. So, let's get started with this, should we? Dear guests, dear family and friends of the graduates, dear Carsten, dear faculty members, dear staff members, dear colleagues, feel warmly welcome to the graduation ceremony at the School of Engineering and Architecture 2023. And I would also send a hello and welcome to all of those joining us online. I heard we have 48 participants watching from all over the world via the Facebook live stream. And we are very happy to celebrate a very important milestone in the education of 46 bachelor students and of 45 master students. My name is Frauke Take and I'm the faculty manager, and I have the privilege tonight to guide you through this evening. Everything has been falling into place, sometimes against all odds, but eventually, finally, it has been falling into place. So the graduates are hopefully eagerly waiting downstairs to join us, having a joyful celebration on a beautiful late summer evening. And so please give me, or let us giving the graduates the first shout out and welcoming the graduates to the stage or to their chairs. And we welcome the Bachelor Electrical Engineering. Also the Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. The Bachelor's Industrial Engineering. The Masters of Architecture. The Masters International Business and Engineering. Masters Information Technology. And least but not last, the Master Water Technology. each and every time when we graduate, we have the great honor that our rector, Professor Dr. Carsten Diener, is joining us. That's actually a big thing to us. He's doing this each and every time. So a big shout out to you. Thank you very much for taking your time and giving all the students or now graduates the opportunity to hear what you actually have to say to the graduates that have been with us the last years. So welcome on stage, our rector, Professor Dr. Carsten Diener.
You're looking good, guys. Dear graduates, I'm very pleased to welcome you here today among your fellow students, your friends and families, and also among your professors and the entire team of your faculty, the School of Engineering and Architecture. I'm pleased that you have successfully mastered an important milestone in your life today. You have made it. Today, you will receive your bachelor's or master's degree. My heartfelt congratulations. But important things first. On behalf of you, dear graduates, of your faculty, and of your university, I would like to say thank you. Thank you, dear parents. Thank you, dear grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, maybe husbands, wives, children. All those significant people who have supported you and stood by you in the past years. Without this support, your success today would perhaps not be conceivable, and these great people deserves a roaring applause. I'm happy to be able to look into your faces and telling you I have deep respect for your achievement, which is always somehow also a team success. But you personally, with your strength, perseverance and dedication, have overcome even adverse circumstances to achieve your academic goal, your academic degree. My great compliments. The world is described as increasingly volatile, unstable, complex, and ambiguous. It takes the strong inner attitude which you have demonstrated and developed to achieve own and society's goals. You have acquired many professional, methodological, personal, and social competencies, which is what our didactic philosophy, the core principle, stands for. But beyond that, you also have this strong inner attitude, which is based on your ability to think critically, your ability to reflect, your problem-solving competences, your initiative, and your creativity. All this makes you strong for the future, and we need you. Your knowledge, your talents, your skills, your commitment, your strength, your flexibility. Therefore, you are our future, a future into which we can therefore look very positively, despite all the uncertainties, despite all the crisis and change, thanks to you. We were allowed to accompany you on this path and help wherever we could. Of course, there were hiccups, of course, there were difficulties, but what remains is that we all gave our best together to celebrate you and your success today. You have studied at a faculty that stands for the core principle in a special way at our university. The faculty was and is concerned with your further academic and professional career, for which we provide you with all the important competencies, the C in core. The R in core research also is a vital part of the curriculum and the scientific activities of your professors. Research brings knowledge, but also shapens the mind. How important in times of hectic overload. Fake news, conspiracy theories, echo chambers, and filter bubbles, especially in social media channels. For this school of thought, I would like to express my sincere thanks to all the dear colleagues of the faculty for their agility and passion in teaching. Please keep up the good work, because obviously interesting and creative young talents meet an interesting and creative environment and great minds in the School of Engineering and Architecture. Keep it up. Thank you very, very much. Dear graduates, you have studied beautiful and important disciplines at SRH. You now know quite a lot about your profession. Make something out of it. I heartily congratulate you on your graduation and wish you a colorful future. Please stay connected to us. Please join our alumni network today, from which our graduates benefited for years. To you, dear parents and supporters, thank you once again for supporting our graduates so generously and for placing your trust in our university. There is no better investment in life than in young people and their education. Dear graduates, this is your day, your graduation ceremony. My deep respect. All the best and stay healthy. Thank you.
Dear graduates, dear families, friends, colleagues, good afternoon here in Heidelberg, and a very warm welcome to all the people joining us online from everywhere in the world. We're happy to have people from so many nations here coming together with us here in Heidelberg to celebrate. Thanks a lot, Carsten, for your guiding words. And special thanks to the team of the faculty management for preparing and organizing that nice evening. But now to the most important people here, graduates. On behalf of all my colleagues, congratulations for finishing your studies successfully and all the best for your future. But before you now forget all gradings, all formulas you learned here and to focus on celebrating, I also like to thank you for your trust when laying one of the most important assets in your life in our hands, your education. But please always mind that education is not only a lever to foster your career and your salary. I know that this is in mind of young people. I guess nobody of us has been different in that age. Education means responsibility as well to contribute to all the challenges you will face as engineer or architect. When I was in your age and finished my studies, the challenges I met outside were mostly driven by dreams. People wanted to have nice houses, big cars, whatever. The challenges you will face outside, we could say they are not only driven by dreams anymore, some of them are driven by nightmares. We see it day by day, the consequences of climate change, the consequences of, a growing world population, overcrowded cities, the unlimited use of fossil fuels, etc. You know all those things. You know, for my generation, it was clear, higher, faster, further. We wanted to further develop existing technologies to make things even better. But I think for your generation, the key word is different. You have to do things different. You have to find really new solutions to overcome all the problems today. I guess this is not a very easy task because we want to keep all the nice things we have. Not only the nice things, we also want to keep the things giving us health, giving us security. But you have to supply all those things as engineers and architects, doing it differently than we did. Let's have, for instance, a look at individual mobility. I'm sure we will keep that. For us, it was crazy to further develop cars and to see that today's cars use half of the fuel than we were used to in the 80s. But on the other hand, we see that the global fleet in the same time was growing by a factor of 4. So we see that we cannot compensate global growth in those fields only by existing technologies. Within these challenging change processes you will meet, I guess it is important that you as technicians, as engineers and architects, that you stay calm and that you stand for realistic solutions. When we look outside, we see that society in these days loves to polarize. You see, all the public opinions we have, they are black or white. But in most things we see there is no either or, that we need feasible solutions. We need to deal successfully with problems, but considering that there are social and economic aspects we cannot simply forget. Ignoring, for instance, climate change would be as possible as shutting down all power plants and all combustion engines tonight, as some people are aiming for. So please always find your own conclusions towards good solutions of your individual challenges. It's very nice to have here a big audience from China here in Germany. So we could discuss one question we often see in media. Has Germany a little CO2 emission compared to China? Or is Germany still one of the biggest emitters per capita? We could discuss. But climate change, finally, is not interested in that statistical question, but only in reduction of global emissions. And this is what I mean when I say, don't follow just what you read in the newspapers. Use all the knowledge you earned here, all the competence you earned here to find your own interpretation of things, and so help us to find good solutions for a challenging time. It's not only about cars. If we look out, we see slowly sinking mega cities. We see lots of packaging, which we find as a microplastic in our own food. We see strong necessity to connect the physical with the virtual world, and so on and so on. I'm sure that everybody of you will find his place to contribute to our society with the knowledge and the competence you earned here. I think you are well equipped for those challenges because, as our rector explained, you did your studies here following our core approach, which did not only supply you knowledge, but which supplied you the competence to apply that knowledge, to take leadership in your discipline, which will be a very important aspect on your way. So consequently, we are sending you out tonight with your certificate, but not only with your certificate, but also a lot of competencies you earned here. We're sending you out as engineers and architects with a very good attitude because we know that you are well prepared for the next steps in your professional career. Yeah. Coming to the end, some of you know what is coming now. Somebody of you are expecting it. Somebody of you will be bored, but since some years, I'm closing that speech always by the same words, because due to the fact that you have to walk many unknown ways from now on, I cannot find better words. You know, you will do your mistakes, and when you're doing so, you will be exposed to critics. And so it might be helpful for you to remember some very old words. They are from Theodore Roosevelt from 1910. He gave in his very famous speech, Citizenship in a Republic. He said, "It's not a critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, blood, and sweat, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcoming." So, dear graduates, I strongly ask you, please be the man or the woman in the arena. Take responsibility in your professional career, and not only there, but in your in the other aspects of life as well. Accept challenges. This is what you need to do. Make mistakes, and maybe the most important points, learn from your mistakes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andreas, and thank you, Carsten, again for your speeches. A graduation ceremony like this would be very sad and not the same without music. And that's actually something I really look forward to every time. You will know in a few seconds why I look very much forward to this. So please, welcome on stage the Fireflies.
Hello. How are you? Are you good? Yeah. Okay. We are the Fireflies. Normally we are like 2 people more, but some of us are not here drinking wine in another country. I don't know how they could have missed this wonderful event. Yeah. So you've come so far, and we're very honored to be playing for you and playing with you for this graduation. And you could say you've come so far, like the distance between Germany and Budapest, which is a song, if anyone knows that. I'm just talking because my guitarist is tuning his guitar. So, we're ready now. This is Budapest. If you know the song, feel free to sing with us. This is your graduation. This is your chance to feel free of letting go. This is Budapest. My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo. Ooh, I'd leave it all. My acres of land I have achieved. It may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, I'd leave it all. Oh, for you, I'd leave it all. So give me just one reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My many artifacts, the list goes on. If you just say the words, I'll up and run to you. I'd leave it all. Oh, for you, I'd leave it all. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. And baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Yeah, give me one good reason why I should never make a change. family, they don't understand. They fear they lose so much if you took my hand. But for you, I'd lose it all. Oh yeah, for you, I'd lose it all. Come on, 1, 2, 3, go. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. And baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My band Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo. You, I'd lose it all. No, for you, I'd leave it all. Oh, for you, I'd leave it all. Thank you so much.
What I personally find so charming about the Fireflies, that they are not just connected because they are singing or have been singing for the second, third time, I don't know. Not enough. It's not sufficient yet. So, but what I find so charming is that they are also connected to this university because they are studying here. So it is great to have such also musical talent here. Thank you. So now we are coming to an actually very important part of this event, to the actual graduation ceremony, and we are starting for the bachelors. And experience shows that it is good to give you some detailed information how to do that. You will be standing on the red cross, and your Dean of Studies will be standing on the yellow cross on the stage. And then you will be handed your certificates, and you will look to this man with the camera, and you will get a nice mugshot. So that's how we are doing it, and we are starting with... Yeah, I'm leaving in a second. How we will do that? So we are starting with a bachelor's electrical engineering. And since I'm really absolutely unable to do your names any justice, I'm very, very deeply grateful to welcome on stage Connie Chan, who is also having lots to do with you as graduates, because she is your person during your studies, helping you with all bumps there are along the journey, and she will be calling out your names. And I would also like to join or ask to join on stage the Dean of Studies, Professor Dr. Felix Müller.
Our students can stand up already, and yeah, stand up. So, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Chen Liangchu. 陈文哲。高嘉胜。高嘉胜。国金星。胡玉康。黄海涛。黄子阳。柯星宇。柯延强。李浩源。
If I maybe come in with a little suggestion, I think the head is really a killer. Maybe just, you can also just, make a picture with a head like this.
李俊宇。林凯。 林卓凡、六成熙、刘正业、梅祥、乾坤、乾坤红、阮超凡、阮红印、奚启阳、孙博瑞、文志禄、吴岭凯、徐阳、杨成浩、杨义琛、杨雨辰、张训腾、 文阳。朱新宇。朱新伟。Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Müller. Let's welcome our Dean of Studies Mechanical Engineering and Industrial Engineering, Professor Dr. Eckhard Theophile. Chao Hanfu. Han Yaxin. Jin Yi. Ning Yuchen. Sun Hang. Guo Zheng. Ji Hong'an. Xu Xianfeng. Quan Mingyu. Wang Yilian.
Thank you very much, Connie. Thank you very much, Eckhard, Tanyan, and Felix for coming up here and graduating your students, now graduates. You've done a great job. You've done it, actually. You have your bachelor's degree now, so really, you've done a good job. It is actually organic, or it feels organic, that not just staff members are coming up here talking about their perspectives of things and, you know, being proud of you and all that blah, 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 but also, you know, taking into account, sorry guys, taking into account what students think, you know. You've been having a journey, having hopefully a blast, and maybe wanting to talk about the journey and maybe the funny parts and maybe the sad parts, the emotional parts of doing this year with us. So it is great that we again have a bachelor's and 2 master speeches of graduates. I would like to be joined now with Jiangfeng Zhu, who is industrial engineering graduate. Thank you and welcome on stage.
So good evening, everyone. And today we are going to graduate. Finally, we made it. And welcome everyone today. Let's pause for a moment and make some hand claps for ourselves. We made it. I'm Ju Xianfeng, a representative of the Sino-Germany Cooperation Program and majoring in the industrial engineering. I learned it in English, but in this journey I have learned some German. But today, unfortunately, I won't do that because I don't want to torture you. So first, I have to give my warm thanks to Dr. Eckert. Thank you for granting me this chance to speak. And also to my thesis supervisor, Dr. Thomas Stier. And as well to every lecturer, friend, and my family, thank you. In 2019, I started my academic journey in China, in Shenyang University. But after that, COVID came to us. But you know, people have their choice, so at least I came here last October, and now I became one of the graduates here in SRH. And the past year was transformative. Classes have become more intimate with richer discussions, and we have a strong relationships with our professors. And Mr. Kai said, you should always open your eyes and to keep up your exploration. And also Mr. Eckert said to us, you should ask more questions. There is no bad question or good question. And my time here has also a profound shift in my worldview. And growing up in China, we have faced a great fast-paced and competitive environment. But Dr. Niels told us, you should find your balance between study and life. So in this case, in 1 year, I have been to almost 12 European countries. And for each journey, I realized that the meaning of life is simply live it. In Germany, so ist das Leben. In fact, I just come back from Greece yesterday with my dear friends Demos and his sister Katerina. And in a world of infinity possibility, we should open up to our own ways and our own stories. And we are not just graduates today, we are the visionaries for the future. And let's move forward with passion, intelligence, and heart. May the journey be full of miracles for everyone. And long live our friendship. Thank you very much. Vielen Dank für alles.
I just heard that we actually broke some kind of a record because we are joined now by 110 people in the live stream, which is kind of cool because obviously you have lots of people being interested in following along. So that's pretty cool, I think. But now the Fireflies are performing the second song. Great.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand, yeah, I can love me better than you can love me better. I can love me better, baby. Can love me better. I paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you left. No remorse, no regret. I forget every word you said. I didn't wanna leave, baby. I didn't wanna fight. I started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand, yeah, I can love me better than you can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna lie. I started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand, yeah, I can love me better than, yeah, I can love me better than you can. No. Oh.
Danke euch. Thank you. So let's go on with it. We are now starting the second part of the graduation, the actual graduation ceremony. And we are starting with a Master of Architecture, Design for the Built Environment. This is actually important or special today because you are the first batch after a very big shift and change in the program. Professor Mark Hirschbaum has done a great job putting together with his team an internationalization, no, not internalization, maybe also, but an international batch and creating a new program for the master's degree. So please come on stage, Mark, and and just to make it a little bit more quick, you could maybe also already queue up here, because you know who you are. And we are not starting yet, but in a second. And we would like to start with Saeed Al-Adham. Samira Biruk. Mohammed Sittin. Yasser Alt. Chloé Pavier. Tirsta Gupta. Mateja Kushuncic. Luca Kunzmann. Christa Liedke. Ayberk Manzuroglu. Pooja Mehta. Letizia Nicolas. Shraddha Patnaik. Thomas Roth. Mohammed Shahrija. Oscar Solano. Erfanis Zaza. Nicola Zelva. Hashir Zufa. Congratulations. Next up. Next up. Next up is the Master of International Business and Engineering, and therefore I would like to ask the Dean of Studies, Professor Doruk Özdemir, on stage. Yes, also queue up, that's a good idea. First on stage is Mohammed Ahmed. Prajit Bangalore. Athava Borka. Tesha Sporka. Muhammad Imran Chaudhary. Pratik Dalvi. Akshara Deshmukh. Hemant Dumale. Bhavik Dhirubhai. Suraj Katka. Vishal Itti. Lalit Kumar. Ruturaj Samer. Sairash Mutane. Vallabh Vasant. Teampart. Shubham Palke. Yes, they were the Masters International Business and Engineering. Now coming on stage, Masters of International Information Technology. Please welcome on stage the Dean of Study, Professor Achim Gottschemer. And you as well can queue up here, Masters in Information Technology. Please welcome on stage, Prashakta Bade. Nazhi Beabazi. Shiva Kola. Laushik Kudavaraka. Shrey Kuravade. Abhijit Pavitran. Tilda Sharouk. Manas Vatak. CE. Kevin James Matthews. That was the batch 2023 Master Information Technology. And last but most certainly not the least, I welcome on stage the Dean of Studies, Professor Ulrike Guy, for the Master's Water Technology. Yes, come together on stage. Sonam, please. That's Sonam Gizlishan, graduating Master of Water Technology. Congratulations. Thank you. Yes, that was it, the graduation. Already drinking behind there. Maybe we would come together again a little bit, gathering here, because we are not done yet. We have some important stuff to do. There's something left. So I would like to ask you maybe to join us again. And What's next? I think, yes, Luca. The graduation speech, we have 2 speeches today. Okay, just come on stage. Luca Kunzmann, please.
Thank you. Dear fellow students, dear professors, research assistants and employees of the university, dear family and friends. It's an honor for me to hold this year's graduation speech in front of all of you. It has been 2 weeks now since me and my fellow students presented our master thesis, the final step of a journey we all started together in last year's spring. Some of us already started their new chapter on their path. Others are still enjoying their fully deserved break before they dive into the seriousness of life. Today, however, I would like to invite all of you to look back once more on the last 1.5 years, which surely no one of us will ever forget. I'm pretty sure we all remember our first day here on campus. Being honest with you, I was pretty nervous when I entered our classroom for the first lecture. Everyone was looking at each other, not really knowing what to say, and just pure silence. Since then, quite a lot has changed. I've never felt so comfortable in a class before. Never have I ever made so many close friends in this short amount of time. And I would have never expected that it's going to be so hard to finally accept that this chapter is over now. But one after the other, on Tuesday, the 5th of April 2022, 23 students from 10 different nations worldwide came together in order to start the very first international master's program in architecture the SRH University Heidelberg ever launched. Architecture Designed for the Built Environment, a 3-semester course that focuses on building in a context. In 8 modules and a final thesis, we learned what it takes in an increasingly global and international world to use our influence as architects reasonable. Our first excursion together with Professor Bartels and Professor Hammer went to Bonn, a site visit for our first design proposal. Another excursion to Mainz would follow with valuable insights how confusing and complicated German construction sites can look like. On those little day trips, I could feel already that the dynamic in this group is well balanced and very pleasant. Summer was around the corner and we were all looking forward for an extended break. But wait, I almost forgot the Alps trip with Professor Stehr some of us signed into. Around 20 brave students who later became proper mountaineers hiked over one of the last remaining glaciers in the Austrian Alps. You can't believe me when I say it was probably the scariest thing I've ever done. But looking back, I don't want to miss a single second of it, as the bond between each other became stronger and stronger. I think I can speak on behalf of all of us that our trip to Portugal right after the summer break has been one of the highlights in the last 1.5 years. During the visit of our partner university in Minho, we gained a lot of valuable insights and knowledge. However, the final weekend in Porto was simply unforgettable. Beautiful sunsets on the beach, accompanied by a fair amount of vino verde, the charming walks through Porto's city center, or the exciting nightlife Porto has to offer. What a city, what a trip. As a souvenir, some of us took home COVID, but trust me, it was all worth it. Additional excursions to the Ruhrmuseum in Essen or the site visit of Stuttgart 21 would follow. Looking back, it's quite astonishing to me what we've all done and seen within that time. Not to forget the countless bar tours through Unsache Straße, all the nice picnics at the Neckarwies in the warmer months, or one of the never-ending parties in one of our homes. Wonderful memories we will all share forever. This may sound that the last 3 semesters were pure joy and happiness only. That was not the case. We all went through tough periods where submission dates and deadlines weren't our biggest friends. When our CAD programs decided to do their own thing and the plotter in school felt too lazy to plot our plans. Nerves and patience got challenged quite often. But here we are. We all made it. Today we came together in order to receive our final certificates, our tickets into a new chapter, and I believe we have all the rights to be really proud of ourselves. Somehow, this evening belongs to all of us. That's why I would like to take the chance to thank all the people who supported us along the way. First and foremost, I want to thank the family and parents, not only for your financial support, but more importantly, for your never-ending, uplifting words when things didn't go the right way. I'm extremely grateful for everything my life as a student has taught me. Without you, none of this would have been possible. I would like to thank all the professors and research assistants for their committed work, for sharing your knowledge with us and making sure we never got bored. A special thanks to Professor Mark Kirschbaum and soon to become Professor Belen Ceballos. I think it's fair to say that without you, this program would possibly not even exist. And I can imagine we were also a bit unsure what to expect when you launched this course in the first place. Thank you for your open mind and your endless dedication, something we do not take for granted. We also prepared a little something for you. Chloe Matea, you can bring it now on stage. I also need to thank all the people who work behind the scenes, the secretary and everyone who's involved in not only putting up such a great ceremony, but making sure that the day-to-day schedule runs as smooth as possible. And last but not least, I would like to thank you, my fellow students. I can only imagine what it takes to take the step and start all over in a new country. This is a really brave move, which requires a lot of courage. Your enthusiasm and openness is really inspiring to me. I believe our class is the perfect example how people, societies, and cultures can benefit from each other. Not just in a professional way, but also and especially as human beings. For the future, I wish all of us a big portion of optimism, a lot of endurance and faith in what's in front of us. For tonight, I wish you and your family and friends an amazing time. Do me a favor and enjoy every single second of it. It's not every day that you graduate from architecture school with a master's degree in your hands. We, my friends, we have one last job, to have the best after party ever in our beautiful city. So I expect all of you after dinner in the Altstadt. I think you know the way. For now, I refuse to say goodbye to you. Let us all agree on a see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Luca. Yes, that was a great speech, I think. Thank you very much. Many sentences that actually resonated with me, so something to think about. We have the privilege to actually have a second speech, a second graduate speech, and I'm very happy to announce that Heman Datu Dumale, a student or now a graduate of International Business and Engineering, is doing his part representing International Business and Engineering this year.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I have stage fear, and then also I have decided to give this speech. Thank you for Professor Özdemir to give this opportunity for present in front of you. So today I stand before you as a proud graduate of Master's Program in International Business and Engineering, representing not only me, but my classmates. It is our collective achievement. We had great journey, ups and downs. We had here almost 2 years. We stayed together. We cheered a lot moments together. And first of all, this journey was for international students who are in this course. This journey is not easy because we are coming from different country to stay here and to live in different country away from family. It's difficult part, but yeah, this city, Heidelberg, is now second home for us. We had lot of good times here, Neckarwiese, then Allstadt, going for pub hopping, everything with Fachschaft. It was good moment here. First and foremost, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to our teaching staff and my guides, Professor Andreas Gerber and Dr. Theophile, for giving me opportunity and helping me throughout my thesis and giving more inputs into the thesis and helping a lot. Actually, Professor Andreas Gerber, he helped me to get that thesis as well. He talked with the company that he is good student, at least give him opportunity to work for this topic. The topic was sustainability, and he is more interested in these things. So I approached towards him, and he helped me a lot. Then I also want to express my gratitude to my family for their support, for always being there for me. It is really, this journey without them was not possible. Also, I want to thanks to my friends, classmates, and friends in India as well. When I was depressed, in this winter, India is not that much cold as here. When I was depressed in the winter, I used to call my friends, and here, when we are having 8:30 in the night, there is already midnight. So I used to call them in the night, and they used to pick up my phones, and yeah, what is your problem now? What is wrong with you? Okay, so they used to share a lot things with me. They helped me a lot. Yeah, there was the biggest part, they had biggest part in my life. So in closing, let me expand my heartfelt congratulations to my fellow graduates. We have not only earned our degree, but also the memories and connection that will last lifetime. Cheers to our success and future adventures. Thank you so much.
So congratulations. Congratulations on becoming bachelors and masters of your Fach, chosen field. So this is the last song we're playing. Oh. But I think you all know this song and would be honored if you would like to sing it with us. Not just because there are parts that I can sing all at once, but we'll try it anyway. Do you know the song I Want It That Way from the Backstreet Boys? Yeah, because that's what you're going to say when you're at work and you have to decide something, and you say, I want it that way, no other way. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say I want it that way. So tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why So tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one desire. You are, you are, you are, you are. 'Cause I want it, don't wanna hear you. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. So tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. So tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Number 5, I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. 'Cause thank you for singing with us. And have fun at the after party.
Of course, you're also getting a little something. So thank you so much for Christopher Buchholz on the guitar. Thank you. Luca Wesselmann on the piano, aka clavier. And Maureen Vesoli doing the vocals. Thank you so much. Give it up for the Fireflies. Thank you so much for coming and adding value to this event. Every year when a batch comes to the end of their studies, they're doing, of course, a thesis work. And we are always surprised what creative ideas students come up with and doing actually really good research and doing good scientific work. And therefore, again, we are very happy to be joined by our rector, Professor Carsten Diener, who will be doing the award ceremony with us.
I really love this moment. It's like giving an Oscar. To hand over the Bachelor Award and the Master Award of SRH University is really a big thing, and as an Oscar, already a nomination is an honor. So unfortunately, I have to say the two award becoming people are not with us, but I'm sure that they are watching the ceremony at home, wherever in the world, on the screen. So I will start with the Bachelor Award. The Bachelor Award this year goes to Merlin Wittenhagen. For his thesis entitled Dezentralisierte Herstellung von grünem Wasserstoff mittels PEM-Elektrolyse mit Blick auf die Verkehrswende. Betreuer der Arbeit waren und Gutachter der Arbeit Professor Dr. Özdemir und Professor Dr. Habler. Der Master Award geht dieses Jahr an Asier Reguera. For his thesis entitled Study of the Socio-Economic Impact of Energy Transition in the Basque Country. Betreuer und Gutachter auch hier Professor Özdemir und Professor Dr. Sterl. Ich halte die mal in die Kamera. Congratulations, both of you. And we will send it to you. But now we are happy that Professor Özdemir will tell us, give us a little insights in these two excellent scientific master and bachelor theses.
Yeah, thank you very much. So it's quite unfortunate that both of those guys cannot be today here, but I know that they are watching us. So greetings to you. Yes, and I am having the honor to be their supervisor. Merlin Mittenhagen, he did a great job for analyzing different kind of hydrogen production ways for the transport sector. In that, he just analyzed road transport as well as rail transport and where we can produce hydrogen cost effectively. A very great and actual and updated topic for sure. And for Asier, he was actually an Erasmus student coming from Basque Country, as you might guess, but he did a great job there by analyzing methodologically perfect, analyzing socioeconomic impacts of energy transition. So what will happen for the poor guys when we will have electricity much more greener, but maybe a bit more expensive. So both of them are very, very relevant and very well done jobs. And thank you very much once again.
Yes. There are just very few things left to do. And I have a little thing now that I need to squeeze in this agenda. It's nothing written down, but at the faculty management, which includes the examination office, we are working within a team which is kind of a silent body trying to make your steps along the way a little easier, trying to even out some of the bumps that are very natural to the journey of each student. And we are traveling along with you, standing by your side and just trying to make things easier for you. As change seems inevitable, there's also change to our team, the examination office. And there are two colleagues leaving us very soon, actually, who are very dear to our hearts, and we are actually very sad because we are having a very close team culture, and we are trying to see each other as humans and also following along each other's journey. And so I would like to use the opportunity to ask the whole team on stage in order to actually not taking for granted that Stefanie Rühle, she's unable to be here tonight, but Nadine Heiss, she's here, and she is actually being a big part of the examination office. As I just said, Stefanie Rühle is not here tonight, unfortunately, but we would like to use the opportunity, not taking you for granted. This is your last graduation ceremony. You are a big part of actually the effort that those students could graduate tonight. And therefore, we as a team would like to thank you so much for getting shit done, for, doing this together. And so this is for you, and I think we need to do one last picture with him. Thank you so much. Alrighty. We needed to do that, sorry. Okay, but now back to the agenda. I welcome on stage Julia, who is the alumni manager for this university, bringing also 2 alumna with her. And yes, thank you for being here tonight.
Dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, alumni, what is that? I hear this question very often, and the answer is very easy. You are our new alumni of SR8 University Heidelberg. Congratulations! Alumni are everyone who studied here at SR8 University. Your graduation doesn't just mean an end at the university, but also a beginning in our alumni community. So if you mourn the friendships you made, you have the chance to stay in touch through our network. We offer you regular events. One of the next events will be a cocktail mixing on November, where we will create our own alumni cocktail, for example. So if you have own ideas or you want to help shape it, feel free to get in touch. Alumni Network also stands for professional exchange. Therefore, my recommendation, benefit from the know-how of experienced alumni. Here you are welcome to have the opportunity to participate in events or other projects. The university is always interested in recruiting you as guest lecturers and maintaining contact. Well, I'm not alone on stage. Who you are and why are you here on stage with me?
Thank you, Ms. Beck. Good evening, everyone. I'm Snehal.
I'm Shreyas.
And first of all, on behalf of the complete alumni community, we both would like to congratulate all of you on a job well done.
Hooray! So you overcame all hurdles and are ready to take the next high flight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we, being the graduates from the International Business and Engineering Batch 2020, we exactly know this mixed feeling you might be having tonight. That is being excited about the graduation ceremony and at the same time being overwhelmed to start the new professional endeavor, but maybe with some question marks.
Exactly. And that's the exact reason why we both are here tonight, to help and support all of you wherever possible on your new journey. We would also be very happy to share our own experiences from the kickstart to how we actually made to our, so to say, desired work areas, like project management in my case and product management in his case, along with many other teeny tiny, critical, funny experiences on the run, which might help to resolve few of those question marks which we can see tonight.
And for this opportunity, we really thank Professor Ozdemir and Ms. Beck for inviting us to be the face of our alumni network, and really a big thank you.
And lastly, we should definitely recall the saying that great things are never done by one person. It takes an army. So let's be that army for one another by supporting in each other's work, by exploring new ideas and unfolding the lightning path to grow together. We are looking forward to welcome all of you to your very own alumni network.
Tonight, we would be we will be really happy to answer any of the questions you may have. And please, I encourage everybody to take this opportunity so that we can stay connected as an alumni network. So with this, I hand over to Ms. Peck. Thank you. See you later.
Thank you all.
So I can't only say thanks a lot for the lovely insights and your help in our alumni community. So after the official celebrations, we would like to get to know you and take your first souvenir photos with you as fresh graduates and young alumni. Together with your family and friends, we are ready for you with Polaroid camera and professional cameras right upstairs at the gallery. Our alumni are also available to exchange ideas with you. And by the way, it might be interesting that Snehal won the ceremony award in 2020 as well. Yes, maybe we can do this. That's a good idea. On top of that, you can win a SRH Bluetooth speaker in a little raffle in the corner of our alumni. Very briefly at the end, how can you basically stay up to date? In the next few weeks, you will receive an email with information about how to register for the alumni newsletter in the alumni LinkedIn group. Feel free to register. If you can't wait any longer, you can register at our alumni corner in the gallery using our tablets. So that's it. We are happy to get to know you. See you in the alumni corner right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much for, also our alumni being here tonight and supporting our network. So what's next? The night is really coming to an end now. I feel like we have a little social gathering going on outside. Just bear with me a few minutes, because just for the organization, it would be good to have some details communicated. Master students, you will be coming up on stage for the traditional hat throwing after I'm done speaking. That's an important thing for you to do just in a second. So don't run away, come on stage and stay here for the hat throwing. And also it will be a little sparkling wine outside for the families and the other graduates, in order that we are having a little bit of a rearrangement here, because we also want to have a little catering for you and a little kind of dinner and sparkling wine for you going on up the stairs when we have a little bit of an organization done here. For the graduation ceremony, I always think of something that is kind of dear and close to my heart, and that might be also a nice impulse to you as graduates starting a new journey, closing also a chapter of yours, and also creating new perspectives. And this time it was rather a challenge to come up with something, because the famous quiet minute did not come to me as planned. So instead of waiting for the quiet minute to come, I was reviewing my past summer and what I experienced and what kind of incidences kind of stuck with me. And I had the great privilege this summer to listen to Henry Mintzberg speaking to a very intimate audience. And Henry Mintzberg, some of you maybe had heard of him, has been devoting his life to research about business strategies and also about leadership. And he was sitting there among other panelists who were talking about different leadership approaches, how you should lead in this and that situation, and how to be a transformational leader, and so on and on and on. And you need to know, Henry Mintzberg is an old man. He was born in 1936. He is 87 today. And when it was his turn, he had no fancy slides. Matter of fact, he had no presentation at all. It was just a very old man, a very old wise man speaking, and you cannot underestimate the atmosphere that this situation creates. He was just looking to his fellow panelists and just starting his speech with the sentence, "I cannot hear you talking about leadership anymore. We don't need no more leadership." What is what leaders do? Leaders create followers. And we will be unable to solve the very complex problems of our time by creating a leader-follower dependency. What we need is communityship. I'm actually not done thinking through this, but there are many of you, I think, who will be responsible for other people in the future, who will be in a leading role in a company. And I just want to invite you to rethink and reconsider how we define leadership. If there might be another way of being more creative and therefore maybe more productive. And I would also just invite you to be in the driver's seat of your life, live large and in charge, and while doing that, have an open mind, have an open heart, and have an open will. Thank you. So now, master students, come on stage for the head throw. And all the others, be welcome to grab a glass of sparkling wine, because it's time for that now. Nö. Nein, nein. Nur die Master.
Separately each course or?
No. Ich habe auf jeden Okay. Who needs? Okay. I think so. How is this supposed to be? We are doing this on a count on 5. I count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and if I'm saying 1, then you are throwing the heads. Okay, this needs to be a little bit.
5, 3, 2, 1.
By 0. Okay, 0. At 0, you throw your heads. So, countdown starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there is one more thing. Let us also close that ceremony with that words, because it's maybe not so spectacular than an Apple event, but there is one more thing. And I would like to ask you, Mark, to stop taking photos, but coming up to us on stage. Because we heard it a little bit beside. It's not very new for us to graduate a master group in architecture, but it's very new for us to graduate a master group in the international master track. And we all know the discussions we had before installation of that group. Should we do it? Should we do it not? What will the German track of bachelors do? Will they be happy with that? Will we be attractive for international people to come to us to study here architecture in English? And after that decision, for sure it was a hell of work for you and for many of the colleagues in the teaching staff as well as in administration staff to turn it all in English. But you see, today we have live proof that it worked and that it was really successful, because we have here now our first international master group in architecture. And I like to say thank you for all the people in staff who contributed to that, because it was not only Mark Hirschbaum, many more people did a very great job to make that real. For instance, Bernard Myers. And I want to say thank you to the graduates, as I have to say now. Half an hour ago, they were still students. I have to say thank you for your trust in joining us in a new program. We had a fantastic architectural program before, but we were used to it in German. And so you are now the group, you are now our first reference, and we see that it really worked brilliantly. Thank you very much. Dear Mark.
I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes